everybody, how you guys doing? It's Yvonne here, and today I'd like to show you how to make an envelope insert so your envelope matches your card and it makes everything look so much snappier, just one step higher when you're making your cards. Look, the recipient opens this, they'll say, oh my gosh, look at that, it even matches with the card. And it's so sweet. Let me show you how this is done because it's so simple. You're going to want to do it with every card you have. It doesn't matter whether you have a pointy envelope, around a flat, or this type. It's all going to work. So all you do is you take your envelope and you take a blank envelope. You'll do this once. After this, you'll have your template. You just open it up very carefully. Pull this off. Pull this off like so. And then you can take your cutter, or you can take your scissors, and where the fold is, you can cut it down like that. And then where the flaps are, there's a score line there. You're going to want to cut that off. And you're going to cut inside the line. So it'll fit nice and snug inside your envelope. And let me show you what I mean. So you cut both sides like that, and you end up having a piece like this. So this is like for this envelope, this is my template, and for this type of envelope, this is my template. Then you just chuck the other pieces aside, and then you check, make sure your template fits. So if I'm going to slide that in, will it fit all the way going down? Quite easy. And if it doesn't, for some reason, if it doesn't fit easy, if it's not easy to go in, just snip off a little bit more, like 1/8 of an inch, just enough to make it that you can slip it in. If you this side of the line, the inside of the line, you should have no issues whatsoever. Like one cut should do it all. And this is what's going to work it out for me. See, now I can slip this in, although it was going in. This way here, I have no issues at all. Now, where your envelope is gummed, I don't know if you can see that very well from where you are, but there's a strip where you would wet it and close the envelope. You take a pair of scissors. This, you'll need your good old-fashioned scissors for this, and you cut all the way going around like this. So this particular piece with the adhesive on it, you throw that out. Then you take one of your favorite papers that you would have made a card with or something to match, and you lay down your paper. You take a good old-fashioned pencil. It's very simple. Just line her up. Take your pencil, I should say, and just outline the whole thing, like so. This is your template. This is what you're going to end up using. Now for this, I normally just use my scissors, but you are quite capable of using the cutting for this part too. I just find that it goes as quick by just cutting it with my good old trusty scissors. That's about it. That's that. And then when you put it in, you slide it in, you end up, it finishes right where the adhesive is. So all I do is where the crease is, I fold it down really neat and tight, and I can see that I didn't cut enough of it off here. So I'm just going to snip it. Like that. All done. There you go. And this is your insert of your envelope. Now all I do at this point is put adhesive here, pull it back. I don't do adhesive inside because that's not going to come off. It's just for the lid to be nice and snug. So when I turn around and I make a card that'll match, let's say I made a card and the card front would be with this would match really, really well with this. I put the card inside, and the rest is history. It just brings up the value of that card that much more. So this isn't the same there, but just to show you how it works. And it doesn't bring any more bulk to the card that it's going to cost you more money. It's the same thing as if you were mail a regular envelope, and it's that easy. So I hope you give this a try, because it's always nice to embellish your envelopes as well as you did your cards. And if you wanted to, if a person wanted to, they could even take this and add a piece on the side or on the back of the flap. I find that it works extremely well just the way it is with the envelope. Sometimes I'll put a line on the bottom, it depends. But this is how you dress up your envelopes, and how nice and neat and matching as it does, so you can enter your card inside. I hope this has been a little helpful for you. It's really simple. To recap, take an envelope, doesn't matter what envelope, dismantle it, cut. You could even leave it shut like this if you wanted to, and cut a line on the way down like this. Let me show you this before I close off. Instead of pulling it apart the way I did, you could also pull the envelope underneath, cut about 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch, whichever you want, on each side, and on the bottom, just a slip on the bottom like that, and there you already have yourself a template. That's how quick you can do it, if you didn't want to tear it apart the way I did it in scissors. So you really have 2 ways of doing it, and both ways are right. If there's no wrong way to do it, and you have your template. So I hope you give this a try, because I'll tell you, it really dresses up a card, and it makes it really nice and homey. Hope you've enjoyed this little tutorial. It's a quick one, but it's something that can enhance 100 times your card giving. Have yourself a wonderful day, and this is Yvonne. Be happy, and we'll see you next week on next week's tutorial. Bye-bye.